everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another video. Now, as this is the end of the month, I'm going to show you what I bought. It's not a lot. I only bought one lot, and I bought it off of eBay, a job lot. I have been bidding on stuff on our local auction, but it's really been going sky high this last month. Don't know why. So I haven't managed to get anything that I've bid on. And so like I say, I've only got one lot. So because I've only got one lot, it wouldn't be a very long video with just that. So what we're going to do, I've got a restoration I've done, which isn't a very big one. It's a fairly simple diecast restoration. So I thought I'll put the two together and it should make a half decent video anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll start off with the purchase box. I've got a box full of, well, not a big box, but a box of a job lot, and after we've done that, we'll move on to the restoration. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me again this time. I know it's not on my normal day. It's because I've been a bit busy, but then I've been trying to save some of the videos and get them onto my memory stick, and I need my computer to do more than one thing, and it's been a bit of a pain in the arse anyway, so that's why I've got this on a different day than I normally have, not on a Tuesday. But anyway, so thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you to any new subscribers that may have joined us, and I hope you enjoy the videos that I'm putting on. Okay, so we might as well get on with it. So as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, and see what I bought this month, and see how I got on with this diecast model restoration. I better tell you what the restoration is, eh? I know you've probably read the title, but yeah, it's a little Trojan van, and Mr. David Yates sent that one to me again. He sent me a lot of models, and I've still got quite a few of them to restore. So this is another one in the lot that David sent me. So thank you very much for that, David, and I hope you like what I've done with it. I've done it to, the Trojan vans. They had different variations, and I've done it to one of the variations that Dinky Toys did. So that's number 455 for anybody that wants to know the number, and as I say, a Dinky Trojan van. So enjoy the video. Right, okay, let's kick off with the purchases, and they're all Matchbox. Well, this one's Super Kings, so I've got another one of these, which is good because the door works, and it works really easily, that one. So it needs I thought I might leave it as it is, but it does need a paint, because it's got this, I don't know if somebody's tried to touch it up. It's got a lot of chips, and it needs some new decals on it, or stickers, but it rolls really well, that one. So no bent axles or anything. I'm not so keen on these type of wheels, but that's the way they made them, obviously, as you all know. So the one I had like this when I was a kid, I really liked it, and the door's broken, the axles got bent, so I'm glad to have, I think I've got 3 of these now, so glad to have that one. I didn't pay very much for this job lot at all. I think it was about 7 or 8 quid, that's all, so I was quite lucky. So we got another one of these Scammell contractors, Super Kings matchbox. So it's a Scammell tipper truck again. Again with these funny wheels, but the back works. Oh, excuse me, I've got that tickle in my throat again. It's a pain in the arse. Lots of pain in the throat, but never mind. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, that's one that's got that metallic-y kind of paint, but it's got the horns on the roof. So that's good. Another one we've got, the old Scammell. Again, I had one of these second hand as a kid, and the front axles went like these. Like this, these have gone, but this one's got the doors, the sliding doors, and they slide. Unfortunately, it's missing the yellow roof, the plastic plastic windows in the roof. It should be metallic blue. Somebody's painted this green. It's got those wheels again. Yeah, but I will do this one. I will do that one. And we've got a mixer. There's another one of these. I can't see without my glasses what it is. Just have a look. It doesn't say, does it? I don't know if it's meant to be a Scammell or what. Oh, it just says K6 cement mixer, 1970. You got the old switch here to put the drum in and out of gear. So that's out of gear, I guess. Push it backwards, put it in gear, and there you go, it turns. That works quite well, that one actually. Window unit's all good. It's not in bad nick. It probably just needs a good clean. Right, this one, we got this one. I think it's got a couple of suspension issues. Not too bad. Window unit's all good. Everything's there basically. Well, the tailboard's not very good. Well, it's alright, I think. I can't remember if it's... I think one of the hinges is broken on it. Yeah, one of the hinges is broken, so we'll have to do something with that. Sort that out. And this has gone a funny shape, so I don't know if I can heat it and... See, it's gone a bit skew if I don't know if you can see that. And there's some bits broken off it, but we might be able to get that to fit properly again. I've been after one for a while with this back on it, so I was glad to get that, but I still might need to find another back for it. Right, again these silly wheels. These can be used as spares if I don't do them. So again we got the Scammell, we got this sort of mobile crane, got the plastic thing for the hook broken off. It's a shame they never actually made a, to put the string and a handle on like Dinky and Corgi to wind it up. They'd be a lot more interesting, I think, these matchbox ones, if they were like that. The only thing with these wheels is that at least the tyres don't come off, eh? So that one's got the glasses all there, been painted over a little bit, but got a few chips in there, but I don't think it's cracked, so it might clean up alright. She's got a bit of a slight dent, I think, in the front there. It's hard to tell if it's a dent. It might not be. It might be just because somebody's overpainted it with that red paint. Just, it needs all sorting out. I might do that one. Might do that one. And then I'll show you all three of these together. I'll try and move this back a little bit. So this one's missing the window unit. I think it's floating around inside, which must mean, well no, it's the lights that are floating around inside, which I think are part of the window unit usually. So that's floating around in there. The spring's knackered on there. When you look through the mudguard, or through above the wheel under the mudguard, you can see it's right down. And that's all twisted anyway. But it's got a hook on, and it's got one of the plastic things that the hook goes on. Got the horns on the roof. It's got a chassis with the two lights on. That's the front off of this one, the grill, so that's there. Yeah, so that's going to do for spares. This one, most of them, I think the springs need re-tightening or turning around or re-bending or whatever. But this one's got both the hooks on. It's the old wheels. Got the window unit. It's basically got everything except the front grille, which doesn't matter because I've got a spare one. So again, that's got the lights on the bumper. So that one, that'd be a nice one to do. I might do that one. I've got my original, my white one to do that I had, that I bought at a school fete when I was a kid. And actually that looks as if that's bent at the back. But yeah, I want to do the white one, and I want to do one in this colour as well. So that's that one. And then we got this one, again, knackered window unit, floating around inside. It's got the exhaust. The other two have got the exhaust broken off, but that's nothing because you can just drill a hole down the middle and put a nail or something, a small nail, for an exhaust. The suspension's all good on this one. Again, missing the front grille, but the spring is good on that one, which is it's a bonus. Again, we got the lights still on there, so I was pleased to have those. You know, I can use a couple of spares and make some nice ones. Okay, now we got these, I think they're pipe trucks. Hook's missing, but it's a plastic, or the eye I should say. It's a plastic eye that goes in, so that's not a problem. Someone's pinched the back axle off this one and the hook is broken on it. But again, got the horns, got the window unit. That's got the front grille, another good front bit. Good chassis part, I mean. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, for spares, I thought I'll have that. And well, basically we got 4 of those. Excuse me. This one's in quite nice condition actually. Got the hook, everything's there on that one. Actually, I might leave that one as it is, just clean it a little bit. That's alright, that one. Again, we're missing the plastic eye, but I can do some with the 3D printer. That bit's broken on it though, that's the only thing, so that might end up as a part of a Code 3 or something, I think, that trailer. So that's that one, and then there's 2 more. There's 2 more. All missing the plastic eyes, towing eyes, but other than that, It's got the hook there. That one's got the hook. Got the piece to hold the pipes on. Oh well, look, that one's got it's got a plastic towing eye on the back. Should be in the trailer, but it's on the back of the lorry. So you can push it in. Oh, I can't push it in. I'll have to push it in. But again, that's missing the front grille, but everything else is there. The window unit's good. Is that one I just looked at? No, that's another one. I'm getting confused now. I've got so many. And anyway, this one's just part of it's been taken off, but it's got the front grille, so spares again. It's got the hook, so you know, bit of swapping and swapping bits over and that, and make 2 or 3 good ones. Okay, so as I said, that's the one job lot I bought, and that's it for this month. There's supposed to be a sort of an a big antique sort of fair. It happens once a year over here. There's usually a few models there, so I thought I'm not going to bid on any more at the auction. I mean, there's an auction tomorrow, but there's a couple of lots. There's a couple of good ones in, but the estimate is too high, I think, for all the other rubbish that's with it. I can't justify sort of paying, well, the high-end estimate is 80 quid, and stuff's been going more than 80 quid. So I can't justify it, because I don't think there's enough sort of good ones in there to justify paying that for the good ones. And having to buy the rubbish as well. But, there's not enough good ones to make up the 80 quid, if you know what I mean. So I'm not going to bid on it. I'll save my pennies for this antique fair, and then next time I go away as well, I'll save it for Dagfields. That's if Martin and Co haven't bought everything. They've left me some stuff. Okay, so as I say, that's it. My purchases for October. So now we'll move on to the restoration. So enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for watching. Right, okay, then let's take a closer look at this one. So it's got the Isle of Man. So I don't know what van this was. I know it's a Trojan, but I don't know what delivery exactly was. It's been overpainted. Somebody's put those decals over the top by the looks of it. If the white paint's been painted on the green. I don't know if this is the jelly one, but anyway. So Dinky Toys Trojan, made in England, Meccano. The base is rusty and all bent. It's got 2 rivets to undo. That should be easy enough. The tyres are all knackered. They're hard. Oh, that one's got a little bit of softness in it. but they're all different sizes. Take that off. They're pretty much buggered. That one's buggered. There, that's just disintegrating, and this one's gone flat. It's like melted to the wheel. Oh, I can't even get that off. It's solid. But yeah, other than the base being a bit bent, the rest of it's all pretty sound. Nice, straightforward, easy one, this. Famous last words. Yeah, we'll get it, get the rivets drilled out, and then we'll see what we've got. But yeah, all in all, it looks quite a nice little van. Yeah, I don't know what livery I'm going to do it in yet. I haven't decided. There were quite a few variations of this one, so as I go along I'm going to decide. Meantime, we're going to get the tools, get the base off, and the axles off and the wheels, and then we'll it'll go in the caustic after that. Okay, so I'm going to go and get the tools, get the drill, and then we'll drill the base off. Okay then, get these rivets drilled. That's about it, I think. Oh, the daisy, that come off. Okay. So, quite nice thick posts to drill. This piece is folded up inside. Just have to straighten that. Maybe I can get this tyre off now. It's all melted to the wheel. Well melted to the wheel. Crikey. Okay, so we're going to have to file the smaller mushroom, which is on the back. It's on this side, and on the front it's on the other side. Oh dear, everything's falling on the floor. Yeah, my bench isn't big enough. Okay. Make sure the smooth side of the file again is against the wheel. Okay, so that's it. So I'll do the same with the front one off camera, and then I'll drill out those posts and I'll put it in the caustic. So next time you see it, it'll be out of the caustic on the bench, all wire brushed, all cleaned up, ready for the primer. Okay, see you in a minute. Right, I've cleaned this up. Casting lines. Now I thought this was a casting line. I don't know if you can see it. And there you go. I thought that was a casting line, this top one, because it goes all the way to the back. Now when you go on Google Images, this line is on the vans, but not on the back bit. Not this one. That's smooth, so I'm going to file this one, same on the other side. This line here stays. This line here is a casting line, so that needs to go, and it goes all over the mudguard there as well. See it there? So I need to get rid of that, which isn't going to be easy because you've got the little louver grill thing there. So I've got to try and sort that out. There's some casting flashing or whatever you call it in these windows, so I'm going to have to do those. And also we've got this line down the roof. It's slightly off centre, and that's a casting line as well. That should be smooth. You see it goes there as well. There, you can see that. So that needs to go. That's got some chunks in it there. To try and sort that out. So that's obviously that's got to stay there because that's the doors. Yeah. So I think that's all we got to do. There's quite a bit of bad pitting there. Not sure what to do about that. You can only sort of sand so much. So I'm going to try. There's a couple of blisters there as well. Look. That one just there. I thought that was as well, but it's on both sides, whatever it is. So I don't know whether that's casting or whether that's meant to be there. It looks like it's meant to be. I don't know. That one I don't know. I don't see it on the picture, the Google pictures. And then these lamps, they should be, I don't think they should be in the mudguards, although there's different models of van. So, but anyway, I don't think they should. Sorry about that. There's a guy that wants to buy my motorbike, but I don't want to sell it. He's been after it for a long time. Yeah, so these lights, they should be like just on the wings, not in the wings, I think. So anyway, I might put jeweled headlights in there because they're flat in the middle. They're flat, and I could stick some of the flat backed ones into there. I think it might look alright. Whether it will look in keeping with the model, I know it's an old one, but it wouldn't have had jeweled headlights. Well, none of these would, I suppose, but I do like my jeweled headlights, and once you're restoring it anyway, it's not original, so it doesn't really matter. So anyway, I'm gonna get on with that. I've got my little files here, as you can see. So I'm gonna gently do that. It's gonna take a long time. You know, Martin's shown us how to do it, and so I'm gonna it's gonna take a long time, just very lightly until it's gone. Okay, I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll come back to you before we put the primer on. Right, I've done that, but I don't know if I've made it worse or not. You can see there's like an indentation there, and the same that side. Yeah, it's not easy. You know, you think that the moulding line is protruding, which I suppose it is to a certain extent, but then when you file it, you get like one side of the moulding line is lower than the other side, so you end up with a kind of a hollow there sometimes. So when I put the primer on, we'll see how dreadful it looks. I might have been better just leaving it. I don't know. Anyway, I've done the roof. There's still a little bit of a line there, but not that much. I've tried to clean up the mud guards and around the back there a bit with all the pitting, and the line around there, which is like the gutter, I suppose. I've filed that a bit and tried and get all the donks and chips out, but yeah, it's not that easy. Yeah, so we're going to go and put the primer on, and then we'll see what it's like. I might have to put something in that little sort of trench. You can see it there, look. Oh, I wish I'd left it now, but anyway, you live and learn, eh? You live and learn. Right, okay, so I'm going to go and do some primer. Not tonight, because I'm going to go and have my tea, and it's pissing down with rain outside, so we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. The front grille, I'm not going to do that silver or anything, because if you look in the Google pictures, it's the same colour as the van. Excuse me. It's the same colour as the van. It, you know, just needs a bit of black wash probably in there afterwards. So we'll see. Okay. Right, that's the primer put on that and the base. So I'm going to go out and spray that now. This one I've decided I'm going to paint it red. Which was, they did a couple of the models like that. I think the Dunlop one, and the one I'm going to do is the Brook Bond T. Only because I had some decals there that I had off Mr. Ian Hulley, and as luck would have it, it's for one of these vans, so that's the one it is, Brook Bond T, so that's what's decided me on the colour. Okay, so I'm going to go out and spray those. Spray the base black and that red. Okie dokie. Now I've just tried these jewelled lights in the Trojan van, and I tell you what, they fit perfect. So I haven't stuck them in yet, I've just dropped them in there. I have to take them out again because I've got to lacquer it. I've just done some black wash in the front grille, so we've got to put the decals on. I've got them here, but again they've got like that other model I did, they're very yellow around there, so I don't know how they're going to come out on the actual van. We'll see when I'll try and put them on. So okay, right, okay, we've got these Brook Bond T decals to put on this little Trojan, originally from Model Supplies. These are ones I got from Mr. Ian Hulley. They've got yellowing on the background. Whether that's through age or whether that's how they were made, I don't know, and I hope it doesn't show up too much in the red or on the red, but you know, I've got these decals and I'm going to use them. I'm not going to waste them. I can't get them out the bloody packet. Okay, I'll cut that in off. Okie dokie, I put one in the water. And I better Google it quickly for the positioning of the decal. Okay. this is going to take to start to come off. Long by the looks of it. Yeah, they're moving. Okay. A few rough bits on there. Right, you know me and my decals, I'm not very good at it. Don't know whether to follow the line of the roof here or the line at the bottom. Not sure. Probably the line at the bottom, I should think. Get the biggest of the water out. Well, they're alright, these decals. Actually, I'm better off pinching some of my missus's kitchen paper. Hang on a minute. Okay, here we go. Don't tell her, she doesn't need to know. I won't say anything if you don't. So there we go, cotton bud. Oh, that's cool. I'm pleased with those. They are good decals, you can feel as soon as you go to put them on. They're not like the rubbish I make. That's alright, I think, that. Okay, just dab that again. I've done the step in black because I don't know if it would have had rubber on or what on the real one. I don't know how it would have been. But anyway, that's the way this one's going. So it breaks it up a little bit, have a bit of a different colour. I might try and put there's one rear light on one side, so I might try and just put a bit of slightly different shade of red on that. Whether you'll see it or not, I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do the other side off camera. I've found some jewels to go in the headlights, so I've just done silver in the background and they'll stick in the middle. They look quite nice. My black wash in the grill is sort of not too bad. It's not great. Some of it's sort of afters appeared. I might put some more, I don't know, I might leave it. I've done the bumper, but I've only just done the front bit like that because I think it looks, personally I prefer it. I think it looks better, but each to their own. Everybody's got different ideas of how they want to do things. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side and then I'll see what I'm going to do with that front grille, and then afterwards it needs to be lacquered. Okay, so I'll catch you when that's all done. Right, I'm just cleaning the axles for this Trojan. that's all I do. I stick it in the drill chuck, and then I've got a bit of, I don't even know what grit it is. Yeah, look, P600 sandpaper, and then I'll just put it like this. I tend to, hang on, I'm getting in a tangle, just move it up and down, don't keep it in one place because it doesn't clean so well. If you slide it up and down as you're doing it, sorry, I'm going out shot, yeah, you sort of do that with it. It polishes a lot better than if you just do that. If you just wear the sandpaper out in one place. Afterwards I do the same thing, but then I'll put a little bit of the Brasso thing on it. Just turn it around in the chuck. Yeah, to get the other end. Yeah, just use a bit of Brasso and that just shines it at that last little bit. My drill's about to stop any minute. Need to charge. Oh, 6 o'clock, I need to go and put my tea on and go and have my shower. Okay, so that's what I do with that. These are the tyres I've got. The last 4 I've got are those smooth ones for the Dinky models. I need to get some more. I know you can use O-rings. In fact, I'm not sure if that one's the same. I think this one's slightly thinner than these. Yeah. So I'm going to have a look if I've got anything else knocking around. But yeah. Yeah, we'll put the tyres on after. I'll get the wheels and then I'll try and find another one to match that, and then we'll put the tyres on. Okay then. I found another one. Another tyre and a load of bits and bobs I had. So I'm going to put them through from the underneath. They're very tight. Very tight. Oh, now the hole's come off now. You might have pushed it on like that. So that's on. Keep them on there. Sticks for the time being. I'm going to move this up a bit. That's better. Yeah, that's on there. Actually, I don't need, well, I will leave them on the sticks because they're safer. Okay. One more. Come on, let's come off. Okay, that's on. Tyres on. So there you go. They look alright. They look alright. Right, okay. That's all lacquered now, so doesn't look too bad. Got to get these dual headlights in now. So I'm going to put a bit of this gem tack. It's a new bottle at last. I've got a new bottle there. So I'll put a little bit. Not in the wrong place. I want it on a bit on the end, and it won't come on the end. Oh, for goodness sake. Everywhere but where I want it. I can't see what I'm doing because the camera's in my way. Now it's telling me my battery's low. We'll carry on for a minute. Right, got these tiny little jewel lights. They got a silver piece on the bottom and they're flat. For some reason, oh, that's right, get cotton bud. That wasn't very clever, was it? Stuck to my finger. Right. Hopefully that'll look alright. Dries clear, so it should be okay. Right, I'm going to change the battery and then we'll get on with putting the rest together. Okay, so we're back. New battery, or charged battery. Okay, so I've got the base. I've got the wheels off their sticks, so I'm going to have to peen that, put the wheels on and peen it over. Now there's a long axle and a short axle, so the long axle goes at the front. I think that's the front anyway. Put the wheel on and I'll pin that over. I'll do it down there on the floor like I usually do. I'll pin it over with a hammer and then I'll come back to you. Right, we got the wheels put on, so basically it's just put it back together again. Okay, so what I'll do, put the glue in the holes first, in the rivet posts. Don't put too much, that's enough. And then turn it around, make sure we put this the right way, eh? So, like that, like so. Come on, rivet. One. And two. And two. That's it, that's it, that's it. Okay. Okay, then that should be stuck. Turn her over. We got a runner. Okay, so that's it then. Right, well that's it then. Another one done. Another one saved from the Dinky scrapyard. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit of a funny one this week with the purchases first, because it was only a small amount of purchases. One purchase. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that bit of the video, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the restoration of this little Trojan van. Quite a simple, straightforward restoration, so I think it's turned out alright. Got my dual headlights, my trademark, as somebody put it in my comments in the last video. Yeah, it's turned out alright, I think. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, please join me again in a couple of weeks' time for another diecast restoration video. So until then, please take care, look after yourselves, and well, we'll see you then. Cheerio for now. Bye bye. Abato. See you next time.